Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Empress Aries 888. My name is Tanya. Well, I hope you're having a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever time you press that play button. Please like on the way in, thumbs up. Gives me an energetic donation to the channel, helps me tune into YOU. So flip the roles as you see fit. Don't make the shoe fit if it doesn't. And let's get this party started, shall we? Spirit guides and angels of your widest light, please give me a clear message for the collective, one that brings healing, hope, and understanding of their situation. Protect me as I open myself up to channel these messages and protect my beautiful collective. All right, so let's get started. Now, what I'm hearing here, confirmation with the bells, the song here is Believer by Imagine Dragons. So let's get into it here. The lyrics, my friend. It's making somebody a believer. That's what it's saying. And I believe it's a believer in spirit and believer in fate and all the things that's attached. It says, first things first, I'm going to say all the words inside my head. I'm fired up and tired of the way that things have been. Second, don't you tell me what you think that I could be. I'm the one at the sail. I'm the master of my sea. Yeah. It says, I was broken from a young age, taking my sulking to the masses, writing my poems for the few that look at me, took to me, shook at me, feeling me, singing my heartache from the pain, taking my message from the veins, speaking my lesson from the brain, seeing the beauty through the pain. You made me a believer. Pain, you broke me down, you build me up, believer. Pain, oh let the bullets fly. Oh, let them rain. My life, my love, my drive. It came from pain. You made me a believer. Let's see. Third, send a prayer to the ones up above. All the hate that you've heard has turned your spirit to a dove. I was choking in the crowd, building my rain up in the cloud, falling like ashes to the ground, hoping my feelings, they would drown. But they never did, ebbing and flowing, inhibiting, limiting, till it broke open and rained down. It rained down like pain. You made me a believer. Yeah. My life, my love, my drive, it came from pain. Last things last, by the grace of the fire and the flames, you're the face of the future, the blood in my veins. But they never, okay, yeah, so it's like pain drove this person, basically, to be the person that they are. Made them a believer. And I don't think at first that this believer situation was actually a good thing, is what I'm hearing. It was a belief system that needed to die like an ego death, crash and burn. There had to be someone or something that made them a believer in something else. And no matter what spirit did to try to break this person open, it didn't work. The downloads didn't work. Putting certain people in their path didn't work until you came along. Yeah. And that's Believer. That's the first song. And then the other one that I was hearing more than any of the songs is Can't Hold Back. And let me get into that one. That's from Survivor. And let's see. Probably did this one before, but okay. There's a song. No. There's a song. It is a song. There's a story in my eyes. Turn the pages of desire. Now it's time to trade those dreams for the rush of passion's fire. I can feel you tremble when we touch, and I can feel the hand of fate reaching out to both of us. I've been holding back the night. I've been searching for a clue from you. I'm going to try with all my might to make this storyline come true. Can you feel me tremble when we touch? Or can you feel the hand of fate reaching out to both of us? This love affair can't wait. Another shooting star goes by, and in the night the silence speaks to you and I. And now the time has come at last. Don't let the moment run too fast. It's like, I can't hold back. I'm on the edge. Your voice explodes inside my head. I can't hold back. I won't back down. Girl, it's too late to turn back now. So it's like, I feel like this person through the heartache and the pain from the past, right? From when you were a kid. Confirmation of my rock falling over here. They had this belief system in, I think it was a wrong way of looking at life. I really believe it. And I haven't even touched a card yet, and I'm already giving this scenario over here. But it's like, and through the heartache and the pain, they burnt bridges, they burnt down. It was like their life was burnt down. I don't know. Let's confirm this. This is a 3 tarot read. Actually, let's go down here for a second. Let's read what it is about this. What happened here? Because I feel like there's so much going on with this person, but they can't hold back their feelings for you. Another shooting star goes by. It's like they're wishing on a star. You made them a believer. It's like at first their life was shaped by their childhood and the stuff that went down. The ish, as they say, went down. But now, you were the exception. Regardless of what Spirit did to try to get this person to see things in a different way, you were the one that did this, which is transformation. You transformed this person into a believer. No longer jaded as far as life goes, like never believing in anything or anyone. It's like you made them a believer that people could be good and decent. And the belief system came from this initially choosing these drama queens that created all kinds of chaos in their life. That shaped them into a believer that people were base, low vibing, out for their own situation, money, whatever, sex. And that was their belief about relationships. That there was a lot of users out there, right? Yeah. But then there was this unexplained pull towards you instead of what they're used to. Drama king of queens, right? And that changed their perception. They transformed because of it. They want a long-term commitment with you, where they didn't believe in that before. They didn't have that belief system. They want to make you an offer. But they're afraid, though. I feel like they haven't made you this offer yet. I feel like they're afraid of rejection from you. Ego and pride was there at the bottom. But there's a transformation in their belief system about human beings, and that not everybody is a user. There's an exception to every rule. Spirit wanted them to know that. But the ones that were always presented to them were the user energy. And why? Because they were users too. So it's like the law of attraction. But there's a lot of emotions and feelings that they have for you that they did not expect to have. They didn't. And all these messages and dreams are coming through about you from Spirit in the dream state. Downloads that they're ignoring. Stubborn, ego, pride. Yeah. But there's a fated meeting, a union. You were their wish come true. And I feel like through these dreams, it was like an affirmation, or it was like a realization. This could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But something's completing. A cycle is completing. Their limitations and fears, I believe, is one of them. And traditional home, family, commitment is something that's on the table. Where before it was kind of like forbidden. But this person is completely obsessed with you and on the verge to confess and come to you and tell you how they feel about you. Your voice explodes inside their head. If you're on social media, this person's watching you, just so you know. They're watching your channel, they're watching your whatever social media page. They want, like it says, looking for a sign. It's like they're looking for you to give them the green light. They're kind of hoping that you do the work, the legwork in this connection. I feel like this is the kind of person that is used to other people chasing them, and when you didn't chase them, it made them feel a certain sort of way. Like the ego death began, the transformation began because I feel like this is the kind of person that's used to other people taking the lead in how they feel about them, and they didn't have to really do too much. If the person wanted them, they made it known. Where with you, it wasn't an easy situation, really. You weren't easy, is what I'm hearing. And they didn't know how to approach that. They just gave up easy on that one, thinking, well, if they're not going to chase, then I have other ones over here. But you had enough pride in yourself, pride, that you were like, okay, go ahead. If that's the way it has to be, that's the way it has to be. But good for you. Two of Cups, an offer. They could have offered other people that cup. But even if they offered another person that cup of love, it was never full. You know how they had the glass half empty? That's exactly what their offer was. Empty. There wasn't anything of true value in that cup that they were offering anybody. But until they met you, where their emotions are overflowing, that cup, they could have 2 or 3 cups offer you overflowing emotions. That's how much you've made an impression on this person. Leap of faith. That's what they want to take. And maybe at first they felt like a fool. Like they didn't want to look foolish. This pride and ego thing is pretty big with them. If you don't believe me, pride, vanity and pride. Bottom of the deck. Just like I said. It's like a huge thing with this person. Looking like a fool. Opinions and impressions matter. So I feel like to them, they don't want to take a leap of faith unless there's a sure bet. And like I said, they've never had to worry about that in the past. This could be a King of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Boss energy. People come to them. Leader. Solid figure. Earth signs. Both feet on the ground. That's why this leap of faith was almost like an impossibility to this person. Like, I don't know what to do here because I've never had to do any type of chasing before. A king doesn't chase. So, in the interim of this person thinking about chasing you, or should they chase you, or going back and forth with it, the indecision was a decision, and you walked away from this person. And they lost their opportunity with you based on their own pride, basically. Justice is here, though. They want to give you justice. Or justice was done where they had to go through karma. So they had to repeat a cycle, a karmic cycle with somebody else who put them through it too. I feel like with this current or like past, present, future energy, something, the person that they chose over you, however much time has gone by, that person made them look in the mirror and see what they were doing to you. I feel like now they see the situation from your perspective because they had to go through a similar thing on their end. It's like the saying in the Bible, it doesn't touch your eyeball, you're not going to care. Unless it touches your eyeball. It's like people don't get involved, people don't care. But it's like because of the fact that they had to go through that, it kind of showed them your side of it. They walked a little bit in your shoes. You were the wish fulfillment, though. You were the person that was going to fill all their cups. Successful. Abundant. And maybe you showed them a lot of emotions, and not in a bad way, but you showed a lot of love and care for this person. You filled a void in this person that they never thought another person would fill, because it was almost as if they felt empty inside from all the stuff they went through. And now that you're gone, it's like overburdening. It's a burden to this person. They feel betrayed in some ways. They went with somebody that was a 9, an Empress in the Minor Arcana, 9 of Pentacles, but in the reverse. Somebody that took from them, not somebody that added to their life. Burdened them even further. That's what I'm saying. But you were the person that gave. You didn't take. You were a giver. They weren't used to anybody like you before, so they didn't know how to approach it. It wasn't like a person, it wasn't like a lustful thing. It was like maybe they were attracted to you, you were attracted to them. But it wasn't like, let's go to bed, where if they went with somebody else, 15, 51 o'clock, that would be a given. They would know where they stood. They didn't know where they stood with you. So they chose the easier option here. Through either you walking away from them or them walking away from you, or you just mutually both walking away from each other. That's what happened here. They went with the easier choice of a distorted Empress in the Minor Arcana, 1616 on the clock, versus taking a chance or a leap of faith with you. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So there could be somebody coming in for you that is going to offer you everything they have versus indecision. It won't be a person like that. I feel like a cycle is completing for you. Yeah, and Spirit's giving the green light on this. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, and I feel like you are romantically attractive to a lot of people these days. You're in an Empress energy. People are seeing it. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So Spirit's giving the green light for you to find somebody else. Even though this person wants to reconcile, someone from your past is returning with a lot of passion. It says, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. They have this passion for you. But at the same time, there was deception here. Somebody's wearing a false mask in this relationship. So they might not tell you their truth right away. They might not come to you completely honest. It might be, what is this, like flirty energy? Because flirt was at the bottom of the deck. It's like they might come with this energy of just like, how you doing? You know, like type of thing. Or accidentally bumping into you even though they knew all along where you were. Bottom of the deck. Flirt, you know. I feel like they're going to have that energy when they come in. You might just think they're trying to play you. Riz you, if you will. And you might reject this altogether based on that type of energy if they do come towards you like that. Your guard is up against this person because you feel like they broke your heart. Two of Wands, though, like I said, there's a lot of passion. But with Two of Wands, it's like a choice which way to go. I feel like they're at a crossroads. They either come towards you with the truth, or they go in another direction and begin that cycle all over again with another person until they get the point. Yeah, that's what I feel like. Fool is here. Double confirmation that a leap of faith is necessary here. But look at this. There's a legacy here. 10 of Pentacles. Ultimate fulfillment, a family legacy, generational wealth. It's all here in the cards. Justice is here. Yeah. Justice is here. It's like they want to give you that. Justice and judgment. So it's like something might be going through the court systems, justice and judgment, for this person. They might be getting a divorce if they're married. They might be going through the court system through custody if they're a father. Something here is, I feel like they are going to receive justice if they are going through the court system with the karmic, but it's like they're going through a lot because of what they put you through. And it's all something to get them to see your point of view. I feel like this person didn't see all the nonsense that you went through or didn't care, however, whatever the case may be, they left you high and dry. They abandoned you. And I feel like they feel like a fool that they did that because they lost the best thing that ever happened to them. But surrender is necessary. Surrendering to the universe, the outcome and expectations of this connection. If you're waiting on this person, don't wait 2020 on the clock. Never wait for a person to begin your life. You need to live your life, your best life. And if this person can get their ish together, they will find you. They know where you are. Okay? But if they don't, you still have a legacy of generational wealth. You still have a legacy or mission or whatever it is that you're here for to accomplish, with or without this person. And if this person can't get it together, another person, as it shows in the cards, is going to step up. Maybe that is somebody that you are manifesting. You want to get that 10 of Pentacles, 2112 on the clock. You want to be able to have that happiness with or without this person. Maybe you've let this person go energetically and they feel it and they want to come running towards you. But you're leery of having this person even come around because of the nonsense that they put you through initially. Spirit, come through. Give me a few more cards, Spirit. Last one for the tarot. Spirit, give me a card here about this situation, about this person. Why is it that they didn't offer anything at this point? For my viewer, why didn't they offer their cup of love, Spirit? Anxiety. Nine of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I feel like they were overcoming challenges at the time when they met you. And they couldn't see this in a, I don't know, 22. They couldn't see it in a, not a perfect light, but in a, I don't know how to explain it. Like they looked at it in a distorted way, in a negative way. They couldn't see a positive spin on this. Thank you, Spirit. And that's why it didn't work out. I feel like their past, with whatever it is in their families, or also past relationships, have really made this person a believer that relationships are pain. That you have to go through pain in order to be happy. And that's not true. But I feel like they recognize you, or you're being recognized. Six of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, you're being recognized. And they're watching you and recognizing you too. They recognize you for who you are, not what they thought you were. I feel like they know now that you aren't that person, 23 on the clock, that they originally assumed you were. Just out for sex or just out for a good time, not a long time. And they were willing to give you that good time because they got a reputation, if you know what I'm saying, of giving a good time. Yeah, Justice is here. Exactly. The scales are going to be balanced. They want to give you their truth. And I feel like Spirit is pushing and prodding this person to do the right thing by you. Queen of Swords. But this is a guarded energy. You could be guarded against this person. This King of Pentacles. Double confirmation. King of Pentacles. Like, come at me in the wrong way and I'm going to cut you down. The Sun is here though. So there's an illumination here. But there's also success. A positive outcome. If they have the strength, bottom of the deck, strength to come towards you and tell you their truth, 24 on the clock, and I feel like they are going to do that. I feel like they need to do that. I feel like they recognize the karmic consequences of not doing it, and I feel like they're done with that, and they don't want to keep going through that nonsense over and over again. Spirit, give me a couple more affirmation cards to end this. So be ready that this person's going to come back around because they can't stay away from you anymore. You made them a believer, and in a good way. They can't hold back their feelings, their passion for you. Let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid. And that's what Spirit's saying. Don't be afraid of the outcome of this. But it is a choice, right? You can say yay or nay. It's not forced upon you to have to take this on. But know that they are going to come towards you. And even if they pretend and wear a false mask, you know now, 25 o'clock, that their feelings run strong, deep. They love you. And that's the reason they're coming around. Not because they want to play a game with you so much as they want to tell you their truth. They just want to feel, put the feelers out to see if you would be willing or you're going to be guarded. They feel like you're going to reject them. They feel like you're going to abandon them just out of spite. You might hear them out and then shoot them down. So they have all these bad case scenarios in their head at this point. The Archangel Raphael says, Raphael helps you heal in mind, body, and spirit. Call upon him. So call upon them. For help in this situation. I feel like there's telepathic communication that they're trying to send in your direction too, 26 o'clock, to make you come towards them. But it's not working. It might be blocking them energetically, or Spirit might be blocking them energetically, because I feel like, and they might be texting or sending unknown numbers to you and you're not picking up. I feel like Spirit saying, get going, get in front of this person. Never mind the nonsense gameplay that's going on with fake numbers, fake accounts, and all this other stuff. They want this person to come to you and say, I'm sorry. Be honest. That's what they want, honesty. Okay, so we have unexpected growth. I will remember perfection is impossible. Mistakes are inevitable and do not cause evil in my life. Failures are how I learn, grow, and manifest my best self. I will embrace my perceived mistakes and with open arms and welcome the experience into my life. So, yeah. So maybe you felt like this person was a mistake, but it was a growing opportunity. It's never a mistake to love somebody. It's a shame when they can't see your worth and they can't love you back for whatever reason, that whatever baloney they're going through. But in the end, you grew and you changed and you transformed based on this so-called rejection. But really, they were not rejecting you, my friend. They were rejecting themselves. You can't change who you are. You're a caring, loving individual, and you have to honor that. But you don't have to extend yourself to people in every situation and get hurt over and over again either. Sometimes we have to have healthy boundaries. That's something that you need to learn. You can't just give everything of yourself and have nothing left for yourself. That's just burning yourself out 28 on the clock. But expect the unexpected, and the unexpected is this person coming towards you. Thank you so much for joining me in Empress Aries 888. Please like and subscribe and join my tribe because I love to have you. Till next time, be safe out there, my friends. Be blessed.